instant press con dahil nga po sa mga developments na naman na nangyayari mula po hapon, yung mga banner story ngayon and yung breaking news ngayong umaga. So before I answer questions and before I pour out again my anger and emotions, allow me to read two statements. Hindi naman ho ito mahaba. One is on President Duterte's admission of mistakes in the alleged drug matrix, dahil marami po sa inyo na naman humihingi sa akin ng reaksyon. Excuse me. And another statement is on the violent riot that just happened kanina at the New Bilibid prison. So the first one, on the apology. President Duterte's apology is a clear admission that there is really nothing in that ridiculous drug matrix that links me to the illegal drug trade. It is tragic that the highest official of the land has not only been fed lies and wrong information, but also has listened to rumors and intrigues. The alleged drug matrix, as I pointed out before, is nothing but trash and therefore should not be given any grain of credibility. It also casts serious doubts on the people behind the so-called intelligence information, which to my mind do not appear intelligent at all. Most importantly, if this is the kind of information fed to the president, how reliable is the information fed to the PNP by barangay captains or other sources in their Operation Tokhang? What does it tell us about this lists of drug pushers and addicts who are subjected to Tokhang and vigilante assassinations based on said lists, if intel provided the president himself is so prone to mistakes? This is a problem with EJKs and the death penalty. No amount of apologies from the president will bring back the dead to life. He is not Jesus Christ who can bring back Lazarus to life, contrary to the belief of his fanatic supporters. My next statement on the violent riot. Reports have just come in that a supposed riot at Building 14 of the NBP, which houses JB Sebastian and the other so-called Bilibid 19, has resulted in the killing of Tony Ko and the hospitalization of Sebastian, Peter Ko, and Vicente C. I confirm these are all members of the Bilibid 19. There are also reports saying Peter Ko is either in critical or stable condition. Several prisoners in Building 14 have one thing in common. Aside from being the drug lords, excuse me, or drug convicts that I separated from the general prison population and isolated in Building 14 as a result of the raid conducted on December 15, 2014. Several of these prisoners refused and continue to refuse to testify against me in the House hearings as their alleged protector. They should know, because I was the one who started all their misery by cutting them off from their drug trade and luxurious living quarters. They were also the ones who filed several cases against me, both criminal and administrative, with the Ombudsman because of their alleged quote-unquote persecution after they were singled out for isolation in Building 14. The official version of the DOJ is that this was a riot. Of course, we do not know yet at this point. Absent any other available reliable information, I'm not discounting the fact that this is another way of the government persuading the Bilibid 19 to testify against me, and that this incident should serve as a lesson to those who refuse to cooperate with the government and do Aguirre's and Malacanang's bidding. If this is the case, this means we have reached a new level of murderous policy in this government. I am not discounting the possibility that this so-called riot is Malacanang's way of sending its messages to prisoners who refuse to implicate me in the Bilibid drug trade as part of Aguirre's and Malacanang's teleserye drama projecting me as the Bilibid drug queen. If this is the truth, I plead to Malacanang to stop this tragic, desperate, and despicable actions. These prisoners are supposed to be under the government's protection. To threaten them with violence and murder simply because they refuse to be used in the ongoing House hearing is the height of mafia tactics and gangster-style operations that makes this government worse than a narco state. It makes this government an assassin state, a state that promotes murder and summary execution as policy and as weapon against its perceived enemies. That's the end of my second statement, and before I answer questions, may I also share with you, I wanted to share this yesterday, pero hindi ko na muna ginawa. Pero I think it's timely to also disclose this. Hindi ho ba nasabi ko na po sa inyo na talagang meron pa rin silang mga ginagawa na talagang kinukumbinsi pa rin nila, yan sila Sebastian at yung mga iba pa. Another A1 source told me that maski yan, sila Peter Ko, sila yung mga ano ngayon, Tony Ko, and Vicente C, and a few others, sila kasi yung mga hindi pa nakukumbinsi. Tsaka yung iba pa na mga gang leaders. Yung sinabi ko po sa inyo dati na meron subjected to psychological torture, I was asking again for their permission to expose kung sino po yan. Pero hindi po muna po ako binigyan ng permiso kanina. Sabi po nila, sana po maintindihan nyo yung pinarating po sa akin na message. Wala naman po akong diretsong contact sa kanila. Ang sabi po, sana wag niyo muna pong gawin yan kasi baka ho kami ang isusunod. Isa pong commander ng isang another major gang sa Bilibid, yung sinubject nila to psychological torture, yung binanggit ko po doon sa privilege speech ko, na kinuha siya isang Sabadong umaga, linabas siya ng SAF at dinala siya sa ISAF, binalik kinabukasan, Sunday morning. At grabe daw yung itsura, wala naman daw mga pasapasa or what, or signs of physical torture, pero sinabi nga daw po, nakita daw po nila yung itsura na hindi pinatulog, subjected to intense interrogation, subjected to psychological torture. What was the very objective? Pinipilit po yung gang leader na yan na mag-testify po against me. Katulad din ni Sebastian, katulad din nilang Peter Ko, Vicente C, and Tony Ko, na mga pinipilit din, hindi ho nila nakukumbinsi pa yung iba. Ito pong messages. You will be given copies of this. Again, this is from A1 source. I can stand by the credibility of my source. I can reveal it later in a proper forum. But I guarantee you the credibility of my source or sources. September 21, exact message po na finorward sa akin ng A1 source ko. Text ng Mrs. ni JB Sebastian. Quote, Sir, kakausapin ko si JB. Remember, this is already after that house inquiry. Na yung mga sila, yung mga sino man yun, yung mga ano na yun, na lahat nagtuturo kay JB Sebastian. Sir, kakausapin ko si JB ngayon para papayagin na mag-testify na against De Lima. Siya na nadidiin ngayon. Siya susi sa lahat. Labag man sa kalooban ko, pero sa tingin ng mas nakakarami, ito ang tamang paraan. Ipapasantabi ko na lang sa kanya galit niya sa kanilang hugutin, saka na lang hugutin pag okay na lahat. Pati po personal na buhay namin, sigurado apektado. Lumalalim po ang investigasyon. Si De Lima lang naman kailangan nila. Alam ko, mapapatawad kami ng mga anak ko at ng mga naniniwala sa kanya kung sakaling magdesisyon kami ng salungat sa prinsipyo namin. Sorry po. End of quote. That's September 21. And then, on September 22, ang text ito sa akin ng source ko, yung the same source na nag-forward nung message na yon, nung text na yon ng Mrs. ni Sebastian. Matigas, JB. Ayaw mag-lie versus D5. D5, that must be me. They have to do something soonest to provide protection. Although the same day, September 22, from my same source, JB and wife business and bank accounts threatened. Negos underway. Was advised to cooperate with lawyer assistance. Period. So these are the text messages September 22 regarding JB Sebastian. Also on September 22, meron pa rin ho, finorward sa akin, o meron finorward po itong text na ito sa akin. Ito naman ay tungkol sa dati kong PSG guard na si Jonel Sanchez. Ito naman po ang message na finorward sa akin ng A1 source ko. A friend and former NBI is the godfather of PSG Jonel Sanchez being implicated as the bagman of De Lima. He is being forced to sign affidavit, but he said he is innocent and has never met Colanco. He and his wife, who is also a PSG, are now held in the HQ. Ask Sana help and advice if a friendly lawyer can assist or take care of them. These are the text messages. These are samples of the things being done to be able to convince certain so-called witnesses to testify against me. This is the length, this is the extent, this is the magnitude. Hindi pa nga ho kompleto ito kasi hindi pa ho pwedeng i-bulgar yung iba pa na mga impormasyon ko. Kasi hindi pa nga pumapayag yung mga sources ng information ko. And now we have this incident kanina. And now we just saw a news item quoting Speaker Alvarez saying that somebody must be out to silence Sebastian. Ano na naman ang mga implication nila? Kagagawan ko na naman yan. Sila nagigipit sa akin. Masyado na nila akong ginigipit, inaapi, tapos ganyan pang gagawin nila. Lahat na lang sinisisi sa akin. And they call themselves men. Ganyan ba mga lalaki? They're cowards, they're fools, and they're liars. That is the bunch of officials that we have now. Yeah, may mga istorya rin. I just saw yung mga mga feeds. Ano yung kanina? Ano naman ito? Peter Ko, Tony Ko, and Vicente C. were reportedly using shabu inside the cell of Peter Ko. Inmate Edgar Cinco witnessed the three using drugs and reported them to Dongail. Clarence Dongail, isa rin po yung Bilibid 19, another inmate who is a police major. Dongail told them to stop and warned them of the consequences. So, sobra naman ang pagtingin nila sa atin. Taka naman natin na maniniwala tayo sa mga ganyang istorya. Bilibid 14 is supposed to be the most guarded facility now. Nandyan yung mga SAP. Tapos gagawa ng istoryang ganyan na nagsasyabu kaya nagkarayot. Tama na po. In your desperation, Pangulo, para siraan niyo ako. Hindi niyo na iniisip Kung ano na yung nagiging itsura nyo sa mata ng bayan at saka sa mundo. Kayo na po ang pinagtatawanan. Hindi po ako. Inosente po ako. Tama na, nagkakamali na kayo. Iba-iba na yung mga version nyo, iba-iba na yung mga istorya nyo. Kung ano-anong mga iniimbento nyo, katulad nung kahapon na naman, ano naman 300 million na yan. Tama na po. Sino may susunod nilang gipipitin? Sino yung mga susunod nilang gagawa ng kwento? Sino mga buhay ang sisirain nila? Sino yung mga privacy na mga sisiraan? Mga former staff ko, mga former officials ko. Nilalapitan nyo na po lahat. Alam ko po yan, nakakarating po sa kanila mga sumbong nila sa akin. And I feel so helpless. I cannot even help them with lawyers. Dahil kung papadalhan ko sila ng lawyers, sasabihin nila, ayan, kasi proprotektahan para hindi siya i-ano. So what am I supposed to do now? Tell me. I'm not going to leave this country and escape anything because there is nothing to escape from. May mga nag-a-advise na sa akin, ng mga well-meaning friends. Mag-isip-isip ka na, Laila, kasi kaka-announce din nga ng Pangulo na ikukulong ka na daw talaga. Maghanap ka na ng asylum. Why should I do that? I want to fight here in my country. Hindi pa ako tuwag. Dahil wala pa akong kasalanan. Yung mga nagtatago lamang. At saka yung mga walang mga mga duwag ang umaatras. Hindi po si Leila De Lima. Hindi po ako pinalaki ng tatay ko na maging duwag. Tama na. Hulihin nyo na ako ngayon. Yan naman talaga gusto nyo. Ikulong nyo na ako ngayon. I'm here. Do what you want to me, Mr. President. I'll wait for you. Thank you.
With all what's happening now, you think there's a direct threat to your life? I mean, not just your safety, but
Matagal na ho. Matagal na hong may serious threat ako may serious threat sa akin, pero pinagsasantabi ko lang po yun. Ang attitude ko lang po. Ang attitude ko naman pagdating sa bagay noon pa. Maski noon na meron din ako mga threat. Yun, nung mga pinalipat ko yan, may mga threat ako. Galing sa kanila. Ilan sa kanila, hindi naman lahat sila. But ang attitude ko, kapag oras mo na. Kahit ano pa bang isang katerbang security. Kung talagang oras mo na.
just follow up to be graphic on your theory. So there was no riot, so just somebody came and stopped them, something like that.
I cannot, of course, say conclusively what exactly happened. But hindi ko po pinapaniwalaan yung version nila ngayon na riot. Why do I say this? Meron din po ako naging report noon. Remember, may sinabi sila sometime in August na nagbiglang nagparang surprise inspection sa Building 14 at meron pa rin daw mga nakuha na ilan-ilan na mga kontrabando doon daw kay Peter ko. Ayoko po na sana itong ipalabas. But again, my source is A1. I cannot disclose who he is right now, but again, he's A1. Yung mismong gwardya na yun ang supposedly nag-report per their official report na parang yung parang naging official complainant, I think, dyan sa mga ano na yan, na may mga nakuha na naman ng mga kontrabando from one of the inmates. Yung guard na yan, hindi niya inaamin yan. Yung guard na yan, sinabi, basta pinapirma na lang ako dyan, ako pinalabas na nakadiskubre nung so-called contrabands na yon. So mga pinipilit na mga nagplanta na sila ng mga ebidensya. Yan, yung katulad ng ano na yan. Yung kung totoo na naman yan, kung totoo lang, na Riot talaga yan, kagagawan yan mismo nila Sebastian. Hindi yan nalalayo dyan sa mga official version nila ng mga ng agaw, ng laban. This is really madness. Nakikiusap talaga ako sa Pangulo, kinakagire. Uminto na po kayo sa mga dyan sa madness. Itong ginagawa sa akin, hindi naman dapat ito kasama dyan sa gera laban sa droga. Itong malagyera na rin na ginagawa nila sa akin ay dahil lamang sa isang matinding galit ng isang tao na Pangulo na ho natin ngayon. Ang analysis ko po dyan, kaya nakukuryente rin siya. Kaya nga ho, ayan, yan, example na yan sa drug matrix na yan, I had to linunok niya ngayon, in a very rare moment na linunulok niya ang kanyang pride na mag-apologize dun sa mga dinawit niya dyan. Ang nangyayari po, this is my analysis. You may or may not agree with me, but I've been thinking about this sa mga nangyayari ngayon. There are forces, elements, personalities surrounding the president na alam talaga kasi nila kung gaano kagalit sa akin ang Pangulo gawa noong 2009 nga tungkol sa DDS inquiry. So, itong mga ibang puwersa na ito, mga personalidad, mga shady characters na umaali-aligid dyan ngayon sa Pangulo. Yung iba dyan, nakikita nyo sa House inquiry. They are taking advantage, they are capitalizing on the personal vendetta on the part of the President. Ginagatungan nila, dinadagdagan nila, sinusuplayan nila ng mga mali na mga impormasyon, ng mga lies. Kaya lumaki na, nang lumaki yung istorya. All of a sudden, I'm now the Bilibid drug queen. Because dyan sa mga factory of lies na pinifeed ng mga personalidad na yan na may kanya-kanyang mga agenda. Either galit talaga sa akin, they have an axe to grind also, dahil may kinasuhan ko rin sila, pinakulong ko rin sila, o kaya kung ano man, ng mga iba pang mga agenda. Naiipit sila, at yun ang pinapagawa sa kanila. Hindi ka namin kakasuhan, basta ipitin mo, ituro mo si De Lima, libre ka na. Ito ang immunity. Yan po ang analysis ko. Kaya sino pinakakawawa dito? Ang Pangulo. Pero syempre, ang mas kawawa ang bayan. Dahil naapektuhan na ng husto. Pinagtatawanan tayo ng international community. Tingnan nyo, nagkakaroon na ng impact sa economy. Ako na naman nasisisihin dyan. By you know who.
Senator, paano makaka-apekto yung apology ni President sa proving your innocence, yung case niyo po? Yung ganyan.
Na-invento nga lahat yan. Invento yan. Lahat nga, halos lahat yan. Lahat invento. Invento yung drug matrix na yan, na para bang Pangasinan Mafia. Invento na naman lahat ito. Na ako ngayon, ako ang nag-benefit ng lahat. Ako ang binigyan ng pera through Sebastian. Nangolekta, etc., etc. Tinago ko yung the rest of the 300 million na nakuha daw ng raid. And all those other lies. Yan ang nangyayari. Ang bilis maniwala ng Pangulo o kaya gusto niyang maniwala o kaya sadya na yung ibang mga lies na yan galing sa kanila mismo.
These drug convicts have an axe to grind against you because of their included. But
Definitely.
yes, ma'am. What is their reason? What's your analysis? Why are they still refusing to testify against?
Maybe kahit mga drug convicts yan, marunong pa rin naman makonsensya siguro. I don't know. You can ask them. Kasi nga ayaw nga mag-testify, ayaw nga mag-execute ng sinumpaang salaysay. Katulad nung iba.
Follow up on your source.
And meron pa ako from another A1 source na allegedly meron din yan mga listahan kung sino yung mga tunay na mga nagbe-benefit from them and kung sino tunay na mga drug lords din.
Follow up, ma'am, on your source.
That's A1.
On your A1 source, ma'am, just to establish the credibility, what is its interest? Why is he feeding you information?
Pardon?
Why is he feeding you this information?
The A1 source? He cares for me, I think. He's concerned about me as so many others. And he just happens to have an access sa mga yan. Iba-iba naman to, hindi lang naman to isa. Pero yung tungkol dun sa mga text ni Mrs. Sebastian, isang source ito.
Ma'am,
Yes.
you said earlier na you feel like the entire government machinery is against you. What options do you have now?
Right now, I have no option. I'm just here. I'm just trying to do my job, even if, of course, I'm so distracted. Nagtatanong mga iba, nakakatulog ka pa ba? Nakakakain ka pa ba? Nakakakain pa naman po ako, nakakatulog pa naman po ako, pero hindi na ho normal. Average na lang po ng 3 to 4 hours. Nakakatulog na lang ako sa sheer exhaustion, mentally especially. Isip ng isip. Nakakatulog ako 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock ng umaga. Bigla na naman ako nagigising alas 3, alas 4. At hindi na ako uli na nakakatulog. Isip na naman ako ng isip. So definitely it has a toll on my health. It has a toll on my very well-being. It has a toll on my family. My family is suffering. Alam nyo lang, people ask me, how do you feel? Ano nararamdaman mo? Pakisabi nga ho sa akin, how do I feel? Pakisabi nga ho sa akin, alam nyo ba, how do I feel? No one in this room can imagine itong dinadala ko dito sa loob. Na hindi ko alam bakit ako. Do I deserve this? I certainly do not. Tama na po. Stop it. Stop the madness. I've been telling you kasi, Mr. President, di kayo nakikinig eh. Nung sa ano pa lang, sa Kamuning Bakery. I warned him already, mapapahiya kayo. Nag-uumpisa na siyang napapahiya. Tungkol nga dyan sa drug matrix, marami pa ho magiging basehan ng kakahiyan nyo. Dahil I know, malalaman nyo rin yan, na yung mga pinifeed sa inyo, puro ho yan, kabalastugan. Puro ho yan, kasinungalingan. So, siya talaga mapapahiya.
Ma'am, mas gusto niyo ba na humantong na sa korte yung mga issue against you para mas may defense yung proper venue to defend yourself?
Matagal ko nang sinasabi yan. Pero again, what would be the whole purpose of filing cases against me? Okay? Whether it's DOJ, Ombudsman, later. Alam ko naman na talagang inosente ako. Mauubos ang oras ko dyan. Ang pagod ko. Wala nga akong resources to hire lawyers at this point. Although I'm glad there are some who have volunteered already. Kung kailangan daw sila, sabihan lang sila. But I have not really talked to them yet. I have no time to talk to them yet. Wala na po akong ibang gagawin nun, kundi harapin na lang yung mga kaso. Ano nang gagawin ko ngayon as a senator? Paano ko gagawin na yung mandato ko? Nag-trash nga ang mga kaso na yan. This will all be trumped up charges because the alleged supporting evidence are all fabricated. Yes. They're there. They're lending me a huge amount of moral support. Some of them are even asking, gusto talaga namin tumulong, Sen Leila. But di namin alam kung paano. They send messages sa Facebook, Twitter, etc. But hindi ko rin kasi alam ang sasabihin ko sa kanila kung tinatanong nila ako, paano ho ba kami makatulong? My only common response is, ipagpatuloy niyo lang po ang pagdadasal. Ipagdasal niyo ako, ipagdasal niyo ang Pangulo na maliwanagan na, how do you say that in Tagalog? Ipagdasal ang bayan. Dahil nga sa utak niya ho talaga. Wala ho siyang ibang hangarin. Sirain ako. Destroy me at all costs. I'm the only agenda. Sabi nga yan sa text ng asawa ni Sebastian, ako lang naman daw ang kailangan. So parang pinakapunto, reading between the lines, nitong message ni Mrs. ni JB Sebastian, yung reading between the lines, parang sinasabi niya, si Sebastian ang iniipit para lang makuha si De Lima. Kaya something like, maiintindihan naman ni De Lima later na ganito ang gagawin mo, na sundin mo na yung pinapagawa sa'yo. Ituro mo na si De Lima kahit hindi totoo. Yes.
Since it's less than 100 days into the administration and this has already happened to you, there's 6 more years, I mean, less than 6 years, but ano po yung how prepared are you to face coming days with us?
If you're asking about how prepared I am, I'm never prepared for this magnitude. Many of you, I think, have covered my stint, or some, a few of you have covered my stint at the CHR, at the DOJ, at the national scene. And alam nyo naman na ilang mga pagsusubok na, ilan na hong mga high-profile cases naman ang mga, I was there, I was right there at the center. Pero ngayon lang ho, ganito eh. This is the worst challenge. Sa sobrang sheer brazenness, it's almost surreal, it's unimaginable, it's unprecedented na ginagawa ng isang sitting Pangulo ang mga pinaggagawa nila ngayon against a sitting senator because of personal vendetta and whatever hidden motives he has. Tapos ginagamit as pawns, as tools, as instruments, mga delights of Aguirre and all other operators to further the President's evil design.
Ma'am, bakit ba talaga hindi sinama sa Bilibid 19 si JB Sebastian?
Nabanggit na pan po yan. Ang pwede ho talagang makakapagsabi niyan ay sila General Villasanta at Director Bukayo. Kasi sila yung nasa sentro ng mga intel gathering noon. They represented to me noon na hindi daw pwedeng ilipat si Sebastian kasi asset siya o isa siya sa mga asset. Meaning, yung ibang mga impormasyon na kinakalap nila o kinalap nila noon nung nag-decide na kami na mag-raid ay galing daw po kay Sebastian. Inililinaw ko po ha na hindi po siya personal asset ko. Bilang Secretary of Justice, I'm not into the business of having intelligence assets because I'm not into the function of intelligence. But there are certain subordinates and units under the Department of Justice which do intel work. So they supply me with intel. But on my own, as a DOJ secretary, I do not have any business handling a particular asset. So he was not my asset, but asset of the group, of the government group, yung interagency, particularly PAOK, dun sa problema tungkol sa dyan sa mga impormasyon na yan tungkol sa drug trade within Bilibid. That's why I've been suggesting na sana ipatawag din sila General Villasanta, sila General Bucayo, and other officials. Dahil sila mga mas nakakaalam niyan, limited lang ang knowledge ko sa mga bagay na yan. But purposely, I'm not accessing any of these former officials para wala hong mga masabi na naman yung mga nag-aakusa sa akin. Thank you.
Given the current setup sa building 14, posible ba talaga yung riot? Aren't they like separated from each other? May instance ba talaga?
Yung pagkakaalala ko dun sa itsura ng ano na yan, ng Bilibid, ng Building 14, kasi nagkaroon naman ng parang blessing. Nung natapos na po yung renovation, parang inaugural blessing or something, ay may mga kanya-kanyang cells. Itong mga high-profile convicts na yan. If I'm not mistaken, the capacity was about 42. So that's why pinadagdagan ko. And ultimately, pinasama ko na po dyan si Sebastian. Yes.
Based on your theory, do you fear that more lives may be lost just to stay the ground?
Do you think that's an impossibility? Because of the sheer obsession. May mga pinipilit na nga yung mga ibang ano ko noon eh. Ibang subordinates, ibang mga dating staff ko, mga subordinates, nagpapaano ng mga kung ano-ano, mga sinasabing mga drug bank accounts, na sa akin daw yun. They won't stop. They won't stop. And that's why. Sana makinig na po ang Pangulo. Hindi niyo po ako wag niyo po akong sisisihin later na hindi ho kayo nakikinig. Tapos all of a sudden, it all blows down. It all blows up on your face, Mr. President. Na marirealize nyo rin na mali lahat yan. Hindi totoo lahat yan. Thank you.
With all these issues and controversies, may pagsisisi po ba na tumakbo kayo sa pagkasenador? And kumusta po yung health condition niyo?
Nice question, no? May nagtanong na rin sa akin yan. Sabi ko nga, on one hand, hindi naman sa nagsisisi. Yung parang I was just telling myself, sana hindi na lang ako nanalo. Para hindi na ako pinag-initan in the sense. Kaya lang naman ako pinag-initan uli. Dati nang mainit talaga sa akin, lalong naging mainit nung I initiated the inquiry into the extrajudicial killing. So one hand, ganun, sana hindi na lang ako nanalo para hindi ako pinagdidiskitahan ngayon. On the other hand, trabaho ito, mandato ng bayan, na may gagawin akong trabaho. So ako po, ang attitude ko palagi, kung ano yung tama, ginagawa ko. Basta alam ko na yun ang tamang gawin, ginagawa ko, regardless of the consequences. Hindi naman po kasi ako politiko. Hindi po ako nag-iisip bilang politiko. I never think about my personal interest, let alone any political interest or political agenda. Kagaya nito, yung pagpalabas ko kay Matubato, hindi ko naman yan pinaalam sa LP, hindi ko naman sinabihan yung mga allies ko. Halos wala akong pinagsabihan kundi sa Senator Sonny Trillanes. So, kasi hindi ako politiko. People are asking me, what is your end game? Because some are questioning, parang hindi ka ata nag-iisip, Senator Leila, na parang wala ka namang kalaban-laban ngayon, ilalabas mo yung ganyang ka-explosive na witness, sisiraan lang yan, and then di naman maniniwala karamihan kasi the president is still so popular. So what exactly do you want to achieve? Ang pinakasagot ko na lang, what about the truth? That's all. What about the truth? Maraming salamat po.